Good evening and welcome. Another video, another Casio. Right, I'm going to show you this watch here, and I'm going to show you what it was like when you first purchased this watch. If I have the box and the instructions and the sleeve, I like to give you the impression what it was like if you first bought this watch from the shop. So this watch first came out in 1989. And this is what it would look like. You would have got it as a sleeve like this. And of course, you would have got this beautiful box. Not the silly old cardboard rubbish they come out with today. And you would have got a little manual like this. And here we are. So let's take it out and have a look. So this is the Casio FT. I dropped my water off then. Let's get it off here. Now this is the Casio FT100W. Assuming the FT stands for fish time, because it's a fishy watch. And I should explain all in detail for you. Let me zoom in here. And it's in really beautiful condition, except for this really annoying little mark here. Just very faint, but just drives me insane. Anyway, this came out in 1989, and of course, being an 80s model, it's a Japan model as well. So starting from the mid 80s, which was only 10 years into Casio's watch journey, they had to make an impression on the world. So they constantly came up with new tech ideas to grab the public's imagination. And they certainly did that with this watch. They branded this model as Fish and Time, which is here. Right, so yeah, so the ground is what was Fish on Time. Giving you, so they called it Fish on Time, so they came up with new ideas. And this watch gave you the best times to catch fish if you like fishing. So it's really like a fisherman's tide watch, for example. Casio did this by, again, using the moon to their advantage. Casio knew from previous moon phase watches that the moon's gravitational pull on the Earth, causing predictable rise and falls in sea levels, known as tides, moon phases, and gravitational pull on the water. So don't forget, so the gravitational effect that the moon have can stimulate fish during certain moon phases, and that is how they got around to having a little moon on there. And it will predict, because if you put your details in here, it will predict when is the best times to fish. And then we're going to go through all the little details. Let me just give it a little wipe a minute. Hold on. That's better. Look, so when you got the watch, this is what it looked like. And it came in a few different variants. So some came with the little yellow buttons here, which I do love. And some came with the black buttons. And I like the little quirky little bits like this. Just is what makes the watch, I think, look beautiful. They also made a round version of this called, again, the FT, assuming it's fish time, but called it 200. And it's a similar watch, tide graph, that sort of thing. So this is the time mode here, and here is the date. So let's ignore that little bit on top of there. When you first get the watch, you need to input some data in. So if you look here, so you obviously put the date, the GMT, which is like plus or minus any sunlight daytime hours. And oh, so hold on, put it here. Go here, 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 here. So to give you the accurate data, like sunset, sunrise, the moon will know whereabouts you are. You will input here your longitude and latitude data. And I've explained this on previous moon phase watches. You just go on a website called longitude and latitude, where I am, and it will give you, like, this is mine, 51 east, 0 north, and that will give you an accurate position of whereabouts you are. And once it knows that information, it will know whereabouts you are in the world, and it will tell you, this will be all inputted onto the watch. It will tell you the moon. So let's get out of this. So having a date and the time is very important on this watch. And funny enough, it starts on 1986 this year, and I did manage to get it to 2024, which is good. So don't forget, it was, so what's that? I mean, it came out in 1989, 30 plus years. Pretty cool. Right, so here is your daytime. So let me just put this here quickly, hold on. Now if you see here, so I'm going to just, so this is the date, normal time setting mode. And if you press the button here, here is calculating now the best times for you to fish. So you've got 2 fishes here, and it's telling you the times on the bottom. So 3:40, 9:50 in the morning, 4:05 is the best time because you've got 3 more fishes. So here is a high tide, low tide, and it's basically telling you on this date, it shows the moon age as well. So it'd be the 3rd one, 4th one. So 4 times, best times to fish, like today. And that's how you'll plan it. So you would just say like 10 o'clock. Is it 10 o'clock? Let's have a little look. 4 o'clock. So 10:15 tonight will be a good time to fish because most of the fishes were out, and we've got a half moon now. I'm not a fishy sort of person, so, you know, I'm presuming if you knew about all that sort of stuff, it'd be brilliant for you. The next function will be, this is the sunrise, sunset. I don't think I put my data in correct because these are incorrect. So we've got, what was it there? 12 hours of sunshine, daylight, which is correct. Is that correct? No, it's more than that. Yeah, so I think I got my data input wrong, but this will be sunrise and sunset. So they'll be like in the morning, it will be 4:30 sunrise is here, and almost 10 o'clock at night we get sunset. And this is the alarm mode. For some reason the beep on this watch is quite low compared to other ones. Where are we? So we're here. There's your alarm, stopwatch. And also got demo mode as well. I think it's this one. Is it here? Demo mode? Hold on, I think you hold this in. And that's the moon phases and all the little bits going on there. It's a pretty cool watch, isn't it? But Casio made all these little fun little grab the Publix imagination watches, and you know, and it was a really smart thing to do because it really did put them on the map. I mean, I checked a few catalogues in the UK, and they didn't sell many of these in the UK because they weren't featured in many catalogues. I actually found this, not this watch obviously, I found this model in a 1989 Casio magazine that was going to be launched, but it's a USA one. But I looked in it in the UK ones and they were never featured. So like we had a thing called Argos here, and they sold everything you wanted. And I've checked the last 5 years from 88 to 93. They were never featured in there for some odd reason. So, you know, makes me think, was this watch sold in the UK? I don't know. Let's have a little, I'll show you what it looks like when it's on me. It's a good size. It's like, it's quite light as well. Love the square watches. You see all the moon phases there? And this is what it looks like behind. Oh no, it's not. Do you know what? I wondered if I thought it was Japan made, but it's not. It's Korea. How weird. I have another one of these. I bet that's Japan. Because I have 2 of these. I'm sure I looked at it a little while ago and it said Japan. Yeah, there we are. This one's in really good condition though. It's a shame about this little mark here. But yeah, that is what they look like, and it will come with a little booklet like this as well. Super little thing. Has it got a date in here? Let's have a look what that says. It's got something written here. Oh, that's why. So this one came out in, so the other one I've got in my little box is a Japan model. So this one came out in 91. And that's why I think it says Korea on it. The other one actually says Japan, which is quite, I wouldn't say it's unusual. I thought they were all made in Japan on these models, but it's not. Looks like they have a little skip over. Same as the CMD40. The first made like the wrist remote control watch. The first made that in Japan, but not very many. Only the first 1.5 years, maybe 2 years, and then they switched to Korea, which is what this one is. So yeah, that's good to know. I like to look at my other one, but it's in my little box now, all locked up. I'll have a look later, and I'll put a little post on here. But yeah, these are the little boxes that would have come in as well, which is pretty cool. You don't see very many of these either for sale. Like, the ones that are for sale are quite all marked up around this edge here. But this one's pretty nice, pretty cool. Right, hope you enjoyed that video and it's a bit more informative. Thanks for watching.